Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target Audience here. Today I'm going to be starting a new series, and for this one, it's going to be a top 10 for different players in different areas of their game. Basically, what I want to highlight today is face-offs, and the best players to use in hot, online versus online shootout, whatever, or not online shootout, online versus hot and BGM, whatever you want. These are the best guys to use in their roles, okay? So I'm going to be doing the top 10 in the bottom 6 and the top 10 in the top 6 so that you get a nice balance, okay? So let's start with number 10 on the bottom 6, Matt Cullen from the Nashville Predators. Matt Cullen is 82 overall, and his face-offs are at 85. At 83 strength, this guy's got fantastic offense and good defense. He can really bring the Thunder all around. He's a really nice option for you guys if you want to keep your hot guys cheap and easy to use. He's a great fourth line option and penalty killer. Moving along with the 85 overall faceoff guys at number 9 is Antoine Vermette of the Arizona Coyotes. He is such a well-balanced forward, two-way forward. He brings that skill that you guys can use, and you can use him in the second pairing as well, or on the second line as well, as opposed to just playing in the bottom 6. He's that kind of a versatile player. All right, moving along, we've got Jarrett Stoll at number 8. Jarrett Stoll has also 85 faceoffs, but this guy is your defensive dynamo. He's going to shut you down, and he's a good skater too, so he can join the play really quickly and help also create some really good offense. At number 7, we've got Rob Collins. Now, Rob Collins plays for, he doesn't play for these guys anymore. He plays for another German team. However, his faceoffs are 87. Now, I don't think that you're going to be using Rob Collins that often, but if you ever enter a tournament where you need you need players from European leagues, Rob Collins is your best option on center, okay? He'll win almost everything. All right? At number 6, we have Boyd Gordon. Now, Boyd Gordon from the Edmonton Oilers, he's 83 overall. He's got 88 faceoffs. This guy will shut you down and take you to town. He is one of the best faceoff guys in the game, and you can guarantee that the best teams have him in their bottom 6. At number 5, we have Mike Zigomanis. Now, Mike Zigomanis plays for the Tri-City Americans, or he did at least. He's actually a free agent at this point in time. He has 90 faceoffs, and again, just like Rob Collins, he's going to be your type of player that you put into the lineup when you have an AHL tournament, okay? So don't worry too much about him in terms of playing in your bottom 6 for your hut team, but if you're going to be having a tournament where it's AHL players, he's a great option. All right. Moving along, number 4, we've got Zenon Konopka. Now we're into the 90s. That's right, 90 faceoffs for Zenon Konopka. At 77 overall, he's a free agent currently, so for those of you looking to pick up a good faceoff man for your fourth line, Zenon Konopka is a fantastic option. 90 faceoffs, really physical player. He does not shy away from a fight either. Good player to have if you're looking to rough it up. At number 3, we've got Chris Kelly from the Boston Bruins. Now, he is your prototypical fourth line forward. He's got everything in terms of the defensive category, and he can win some faceoffs too. So if you need a good penalty killer for your team, Chris Kelly is your man. At number 2, Rich Peverley. 83 overall from the Dallas Stars, 90 faceoffs. This guy, again, brings a nice two-way game. He's like Jarrett Stoll, but with an extra 5 faceoffs. He's the type of guy that you want to have on penalty kill situations, but can also help on the power play too because he's got a pretty good shot. And the number one bottom 6 centerman on faceoffs is Paul Gaustad from the Nashville Predators. 90 faceoffs for this guy, 90 strength, body checking, and aggressiveness. This guy shuts down like no one's business. He's an absolutely fantastic player to use. Go out there, you can get him for really, really cheap, and you can put him on your penalty kill and on your bottom 6. Now, the moment you guys have been waiting for, the top 10 forwards, center, faceoff specialists for the top 6 of your lineup. That's first line players and second line players. At number 10, we have Ryan O'Reilly from the Colorado Avalanche. Now, Ryan O'Reilly is a left wing. So for those of you that aren't aware of that, make sure you switch him over to the center because he is better at taking faceoffs than Nathan MacKinnon. So you throw him into the mix there, and he'll be winning faceoffs all day long. Put MacKinnon on the wing. 85 faceoffs for Ryan O'Reilly. He's a fantastic option. At number 9, we've got Mike Richards from the LA Kings. Mike Richards plays on the third line in LA. But he's got fantastic faceoffs, 85 faceoffs, and 5-star puck skills and senses. This guy will be bringing the offensive guns to the show. He's an unbelievable player in this game. So much fun to use. Make sure you've got him in your hut team if you want to win some faceoffs. At number 8, we've got Jordan Staal of the Carolina Hurricanes. Obviously, Jordan Staal is injured at the moment, but he's got 85 faceoffs, and he's a big, towering centerman. He's the type of guy that you're going to want to have on your team. You can even put him on the third line because he's got that ability to shut things down like crazy. If you put Mike Richards on your second and Jordan Staal on your third, then you would be a dynamo, a threat to be reckoned with. All right, at number 7, we've got Joe Thornton. Now, Joe Thornton obviously has fallen a little bit. He's 89 overall, but he's still got that 85 faceoff, and he's your big-bodied playmaker. He's the type of guy that you want to have on the power play, and that's exactly where you should put him. Top line or second line is where he will fit very nicely. At number 6, we've got Claude Giroux of the Philadelphia Flyers. Claude Giroux also has 85 faceoffs, and he is offensively gifted like nobody else. Passing 93, puck control 93, and you've also got his wrist shot and accuracy in the high 80s, low 90s. He's a great option for you guys on your power play, and he's a great guy to make sure that you can take advantage of all the faceoffs all over the ice. At number 5, we've got Matt Duchene. Now, Matt Duchene is known for his wheels, but he also has 85 faceoffs, and at 90 overall, Matt Duchene's going to get the job done like crazy. I put him ahead of Claude Giroux just because of how fast he is. 95 acceleration, 95 speed. Matt Duchene will be flying up and down the ice after he wins those faceoffs, so make sure you put him in on your top line. At number 4, the best player in NHL 15, Sidney Crosby. 85 faceoffs, but what can you say about this guy? He is everything. He does everything. The only thing he's not 5 stars in, physical. He still is a pretty physical player, but you know what? It's everything else that makes the difference for Sidney Crosby. He can move the puck like nobody's business. He can shoot. He can skate. He does everything really, really well. And to have that 85 faceoffs, if you can get your hand on a Sidney Crosby card, you are one lucky son of a bitch. All right, at number 3, we now have Ryan Kesler of the Anaheim Ducks. 90 faceoffs for Ryan Kesler. He is often overlooked in these games because of that. However, since the EA boosted up his overall from 87 to 90, there's a little bit more of a jostle for him, more competition, and he costs a little bit more, but he is definitely worth it. Ryan Kesler is a great option at forward, a lot cheaper than some of the other options out there, including our number 2 and our number 1. At number 2, we've got Patrice Bergeron of the Boston Bruins. Another Boston Bruin here. 95 faceoffs. Patrice Bergeron is one of the best faceoff guys in the game. He doesn't have the best shooting category. They're decent, but his defense and his skating and his puck skills are top-notch. If you want a guy that's going to be winning faceoffs so that you can establish control of the puck, Patrice Bergeron is the man for you, and you can get him for under 100,000 100,000 coins. So make sure you go out and get him for your top line center. Finally, the best faceoff specialist in the game from the Chicago Blackhawks, Jonathan Toews. 95 faceoffs, and this guy is like catching lightning in a bottle on a daily basis. The offensive category for him is through the roof. He does everything so well, and with a 93 overall rating, you know Jonathan Toews is going to be bringing everything he's got at every single faceoff. Believe me, if you take him and you know what you're doing on the faceoff dot, I seriously doubt you'll lose a single faceoff with him at center. All right, guys, well, that's it for this edition of Target's Top 10. So until next time, I'm Target Audience, and I'll catch you guys out on the ice.